Hello, listener. My name is Mayari, and this is Magical Coffee Dates. I'm sitting here in the Moonbeam tea rooms. I've got a warm mocha with me, a sausage roll, and the owners are really cool and let me set up my laptop to record these sessions. I'm waiting to meet up with an old friend and hopefully rekindle that friendship because I moved away from the October region and sort of lost touch with everyone. But it's fine because I'm back now. I sent out a mailer cat to everyone I used to know and set up a few coffee dates. Thankfully, some people replied, and today I have with me.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey.
hey!
Oh my gosh. Hi. Wow, it's been forever.
I know, like, at least 10 years. It's been at least a
10
decade.
Where does the time go? 10 years.
I
That
know.
blows my mind. That blows my mind.
Yeah, it's been something, that's
It
for
really
sure.
has. What are you doing back?
I've just I did a little bit of traveling and I thought, there's no place like the October region. And I did what I had to do and I'm back and um yeah, that's kind of where I'm to be honest, I'm more interested to hear about what you've been up to.
Oh, it's not a whole lot, like a decade's passed, but I've I guess I'm kind of the same person. I don't know.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess I'm still figuring out who I am, even though I'm a full grown adult, which is kind of sad, but that's what therapy's for. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, could I yeah, I could use therapy, but we don't have to talk about that. My time away has, you know, anyway, let's talk about
This is kind of awkward, but yeah,
oh,
I
I
don't
didn't
know. But
even order you
also,
anything.
oh my
I'm
gosh, no,
so
it's
sorry.
fine. It's totally fine. I actually provide the pastries here because I'm a
Oh my
bakery
gosh.
owner now. I found my love
Whoa.
for food, and I own a local bakery here in the region, in the October region, and yeah, we all of the baked goods that you see in the case are from my bakery.
Oh my gosh, they didn't tell me this. What
Yeah,
is it called?
it's called Winter's Bakery. So
Oh, wow, that's so
I'm
great.
very unoriginal.
No,
I'm
that's
very
so original.
unoriginal.
Because if
I
you think
was
about it, like
no, no.
the October region is like not wintry at all,
I
and people
know.
might think of like winter pastries. Because I do see like there's some Christmas cake, there's some
The
frosted donuts.
panettone,
Yeah.
donuts. Yeah, like I don't know. I love Christmas, and my name is Winter, so I feel like holiday themed treats are like always popular. So there's a lot of pies and there's a lot of like pastries. But yeah, I hope you like it. I
Yeah,
see that you have one of our sausage rolls there.
yeah. I love these sausage rolls, and it is like just the most warming, perfect thing. And I should have known that it was yours because I see the truck outside. That's your
Yeah,
truck. It
it
says
is.
Winter's Bakery on it. Why didn't I think of that sooner?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, who would have thought that I would open a bakery? Like,
I
it's
know,
just
it's
like
just
so far from who we were when we were growing up
yeah.
together.
I was going to say that because this I never would have guessed that the person that that I did choir with and sang all
Hmm.
the things with would just decide, "Hey, let's open a bakery." Like that's
I
just
know.
very
God, we had so many dreams. Like,
we did.
I didn't really do anything with them, but like we were in high school musicals for like 4 years in a
Yeah.
row, and you got a lead role. So like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I thought that you would like be a superstar. I thought you'd be like so famous, and I would see you in the movies and like red
Mm,
carpets and things like that. But
yeah.
yeah, I didn't really do anything with it. Did you?
Uh no. I just sort of when you just like okay, first of all, you were also very talented. And I
No.
I I don't know if I told you enough, but when we were doing stuff in school, I was like, why isn't Winter like we could have easily both played Romeo and Juliet in the musical together. Like we could have just both done it, but you know,
I don't know. I was just kind of there, like I was part of it, but I wasn't like ever in the spotlight, and that's fine. Like some people have it and some people don't, and I don't. So like it's
Well,
okay.
you do, and you also have your own bakery. How many people like, you supplied this amazing place, which, by the way, I did not remember seeing here before I
Yeah,
left.
it's new. Yeah, it's new. It's really cute. I like it a lot. The owners are really sweet and we have a
Yeah.
really good working relationship together. So, yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't. I don't know, like, do you remember, I was gonna say, like, I couldn't imagine, like, you now and the winter I knew in high school, because, like, I just remember, I mean, that's so, like, businessy, you know? I'm
I
not really business inclined at all. I'm very much like, "Hey, I'm
I
just gonna
mean,
sit here and send out emails."
no, like I was always taking your lead. I was following your lead. Like after you left, I felt lost. Like I had to figure out how to take the lead on my own and make my own decisions and be more confident, and that took a really long time.
Well, I mean, I could definitely use some pointers, because I've just been coming, I mean, like I said, the owners are great, but,
Mhm.
um, you know, sometimes you just want to do something different than you've been doing for the last however long. But, my time away doesn't really matter.
But like what were you doing though? Like
Well,
you've never told me.
I haven't really told anyone. And it's not that I'm trying to deflect anything that
Mhm.
I've been through, but, uh, I went to the Hearth region and it was hot.
Mhm.
Wasn't very pleasant. There were too many, like, people on fire. It was just a thing, and
Mm.
I had to leave. I mean, that was the last that it was at that point that I was like, "Okay, maybe I should just go back where the temperature is just fine."
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
you grew up in such a different climate. Of course it would be weird.
yeah, I mean, it's not every day. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw people just, like, on fire.
I don't think I've ever seen that, but
No, not here.
I've also never left home. So like I always
Never?
envied you. No, no, I've never really gone out and or had a reason to, and like when I started a business, I just didn't really have time to travel at all. So it's just like when you're young, you don't have the money to travel, and then when you
Mhm.
finally have the money to travel, you're just constantly busy because you're all of a sudden a business owner and you don't have time, and like it's just tough because like I don't know, I feel like I
Yeah.
love what I do, but I would love to see more of the realm, but like
Mhm.
I've
I
just been stuck
mean,
here.
we should totally do that sometime. I mean, the only reason I was able to do that is because I decided to, like, pick up odd jobs here and there and just, like, not really sleep in the most comfortable places. But I mean, if you have maybe, I don't know, is 2
That's
months a
so
long time off from a
brave.
bakery?
It is like I
Oh,
don't know, I don't have a ton of competition here, but there are like the more popular, like I don't know, the big companies that come in and they have their coffee and they already have pastries and stuff, and so like that's been hard to contend
yeah.
with, but like as
Well, like
far as
heart
like
pounds?
yeah, it's fine. I don't like to talk about them.
Oh,
But
well, for those of you who don't know, Heart Pounds is a very, like, big chain of coffee shops, and
they're like on every corner and it's a problem, and
yeah.
they're well, it's just like they're just starting to make more and more pastries, and it's just like such a pain
Like,
cuz
who
like
needs, like, really sugary cake pops that don't even, like, you could just make icing. Like, it's basically just icing with a piece of cake in it at this
but
point.
people love sugar. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But the thing
But
is
yeah.
about these pastries, like this sausage roll, every time I bite into it, you can tell that the pastry is laminated, that you haven't just bought, like, a sausage from the grocery store, like, it's
We make
just
them. Yeah, we make them ourselves.
yeah.
We make
And
everything ourselves. But yeah, we're a small team, and yeah, it's hard to take that much time off, but I would love to go on a vacation, I think. I just don't know what's out there. And I've just like been here for so long that I'm just kind of complacent, I guess.
Well, have you heard about anything else anywhere? Like,
Sure.
you've never had like any dreams to visit somewhere? Like, I know that you said
I
like you haven't
have.
left and there's not, you haven't really had a chance to see the
How many
world,
regions
but
have you been to?
a few of them, at least 3,
Wow.
at least.
Which was your favorite?
Oh, the one where um there was the charming region and there was just a bunch of really like flirtatious people,
Oh,
and the ethereal region,
that sounds
everyone,
exciting.
I mean, it was, but then like at some point like you're ordering a cookie from somewhere and cookies used in a different way in that region. It's kind of hard to just sort of speak the
It
way you
sounds
would
so
like to.
different.
Yeah, and I mean,
Wow.
there's the ethereal region. People are dressed in really billowy dresses, and that's not really my thing. Like that
Wow.
was never our thing. I mean, it's
No.
beautiful, but
Yeah, I like looking at it. I always like looked at magazines and like put stuff up in my locker, but like I never dressed like the people in those magazines.
that just reminded me. Your locker, it had a
Mm-hmm.
poster, like a postcard of the Snowfall region.
It did. Because I have cousins that live over there. But they moved back. But they were there
Oh.
for they were studying abroad. And they sent it to me and I thought it was really cool and they would tell me all these really cool stories. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you would love it here and your name is Winter. You should come to the Snowfall region." I
Yeah.
was
I
like,
mean,
"Oh yeah, I totally should." But I just, I never
what are
got
some of
around
the
to it.
stories they told you about
Well,
Snowfall?
Well, my cousin who was studying abroad there actually met her partner, and they decided to move back to the October region. But like, yeah, it's they said it's just like very it's beautiful, but it's cold all the time, and
Yeah.
like it just like adds time to your day. My cousin was saying that like she'd have to get up super early to like defrost her car
Oh my
and
gosh.
shovel out her walkway so that people wouldn't slip and fall on ice, and that sounds like such a pain. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that sounds terrible.
I mean, I wish I had access to a car when I was there because I just sort of, they had
You were
sleighs.
walking around in the
Well,
snow?
well, I kind of had to push a sleigh from the top of a hill and just hope for the best.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
Sandy Claus's sleigh.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a bunch of those just laying around, and I thought that that's how everyone got around. I had no idea people had cars. See, this is why I'm back home
Mm-hmm. Well, my
because
cousin drove her car or all the way over there. And like so it wasn't I don't know if they have
oh,
cars in the Snowfall region, but she brought it there, so she might have gotten weird looks for it,
I
but she
mean, when I
drove all
did,
the way over there.
that makes sense. I mean, when I did get there, I sort of just landed on top of a snowy mountain and just I don't remember seeing any. It makes sense that there's a university out there because there were people in really fancy looking smart people clothes.
Yeah, they have really cool uniforms. It's like
Yeah.
plaid and but also like winter colors all the time,
I
which
don't
is
know why I
really
couldn't
cute.
think of the word uniforms. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like white and blue, and then there's like a plaid pattern for like the skirts and the pants. It's really cute.
Oh. Well, maybe we should visit there someday. I mean, I know that like we're both sort of I mean, you're really established at this point, but maybe we can go visit Snowfall together someday.
Sure, that would be fun.
But in the meantime, I would love to come visit your um, Winter's Bakery. Where is it,
Yeah.
by the way?
It's actually 2 blocks away from here.
Oh,
It's not
I
far.
on what street? I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, it's on Lumming Street.
Okay, Lumming Street. Perfect.
Hmm.
I'm gonna just type that because if I don't type it, I might forget. Like you know
I know
how it
what you
is.
mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Lumming
Lumming
Street.
Street.
Okay, well, that's
It's not
nice.
the best street, but it is a street. And it's like semi close to downtown, so like it's not too bad. Get decent foot traffic.
I mean, I can imagine like Lumming Street. I remember it was just sort of like is it is in a busier part, not the best, but I do remember that not a lot of the storefronts were as exciting. What does
Hmm.
what does Winter's Bakery look like?
So when you walk onto Lemming Street, it's probably the weirdest looking place on the street.
Mm,
I try to like make it noticeable, but I don't know if it's backfired on me. It's like trying to have some kind of gingerbread vibes, but I don't know if it works
okay.
all year round. Like sometimes it's weird. Like this is totally not the season, but
Mm.
oh, I don't want to think about winter when it's like the summer. Like I get it, I understand, but like yeah, it's like kind of like a gingerbread vibe. Um, but it's cute. It's small, and I think it's cozy.
Have any of the kids tried to eat it?
Yes.
Oh my
And
gosh. What do you
I
do?
was like,
Like,
don't lick the wall. Oh, it's so gross. Dogs pee there. Don't lick
do you
the
have to tell
wall.
them this every day?
Oh, there's a sign now, but they can't read, so I don't know what I was thinking. Like they're just small children and they're like licking the side of my building.
Well, you could get
It
like a
just
pressure plate
happens.
with like a
I could. I could. That
with
would be
like a
really
horn that
funny.
says "Stop it!" or like
Stop
like
it.
the witch that like one of the witches that lives here, like
Yeah.
you get one of those like booming scary voices.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure one of them can help that.
I have like a PA system when I have to call people's numbers if they're standing outside and to like
Mm.
come back in and get their orders. So sometimes I just yell over that. I'm just like, stop licking it. Stop licking the wall. What are you doing? Where is your mother? Where is your mother?
Oh my gosh. What? You know what though? You can't help that you have the most appetizing looking
That's true.
place
That's kind of on
and
me.
on the inside and the outside though. Just like you. I
It
not
smells
that you're
good.
appetizing on the inside out. You're a very
What?
beautiful person, but
Oh my
like
god.
it just what I'm trying to say is that your business is a reflection of you and you're just a warm, welcoming,
Thank
um
you.
beautiful. I want to say the word tasty, but I'm just not like I'm only thinking of your
Ah!
pastries. I promise. I promise. I
Okay, thank
promise.
you. Thank you. I
Um
appreciate it.
yeah, I mean, I can't wait to visit it at some
Yes,
point.
please come by anytime.
Um
You're always welcome.
I have to say I was a little bit nervous
Were
about
you?
today. Yeah, cuz like I
Because we
have
haven't
been
seen each other in
meeting.
so long?
Yeah, I mean it's been a long time and I just sort of haven't spoken to anyone and
Mm-hmm.
um you have made me feel so comfortable and I feel like it's just sort of like things, we pick up where we left off, that sort of
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, I don't have that with many people.
that's
So,
true. It is
like,
rare.
someone the other day I met up with someone and they were just rude to me
Oh my
and they
goodness. Is it someone we grew up with?
thankfully no.
Oh,
Okay, long
okay.
story short, I met them during a robbery. It's fine.
Whoa.
I don't do it. I know
You were
it was
robbed?
no, I was the robber.
What?
I
What are you talking
I was
about?
okay. Well, that I'll tell you maybe
Are
another
you
time.
okay?
I'm probably not, but it'll be
Are you
fine.
wanted?
No, I'm not, I'm definitely not wanted.
Okay.
Hopefully by someone somewhere, but
This
nothing
is
illegal.
serious. Are you in trouble with the law?
No, I promise I'm not. The owners here, like they're like if you look at my ankles, like there's nothing on them. The
Okay, I
owners are
just
not
did.
keeping me here. Yeah. See,
I
look at
just
how great my
looked.
ankles are. Um, yeah, I'm here on my own free will. I'm not being kept here. This isn't my prison. It's just
Yeah. Were you
sort
nervous
of
because you know that I'm like by the book and I always follow the rules
well,
and you broke some?
I broke some rules a couple of times. I guess I was more nervous about both of those things where I also wasn't even planning to tell you, but I just thought
Hmm.
because that was a one-time thing that I did with that person. But
Did you
um,
rob that person?
I didn't. So we were both in the middle of a robbery. They were dressed in a maid outfit. I was like, "Who are you?" Pretending that I lived at the
So
house.
you lied to them.
Well, they lied to me. We lied to each
Wow.
other. I
Whoa.
know.
This
I
is so
hope.
intense. Stuff
Yeah.
like this never happens to me. I just don't. I can't relate. I can't
Well,
relate.
well, maybe we can stage a robbery. If any,
What?
I mean, like, if any kids or like people just want to like mess around with your store again, maybe we can scare some people.
Okay, I
Maybe we
guess
can
that's
plan.
okay.
Maybe it'll get them to. Maybe they'll go around and say, "Oh, don't go to Winter's Bakery unless you're just gonna buy amazing food," because
Well,
there's a
I don't
scary
want to
person. If
scare
you,
people away from the bakery. Like, it's a
that's
nice
true.
bakery. It's not like a scary
Well, you'd
bakery.
scare them from licking the dog pee walls. You not
Okay.
necessarily, you know, the food, because
Okay.
we'd make sure that we establish that like, people should only come there for the food and not for licking the amazing looking gingerbread walls. I
So,
think.
like, why did you feel that you had to break the law?
So we were both. I was hired to take it from a couple. No, a couple hired me to take it, and they offered me a lot of money. I needed it to travel as well, so that
Hmm.
kind of like okay, I had
It
a
is.
plan to leave
I
for a
hear
while.
it's expensive to
It is.
travel.
It is. So that funded like a few things, but
Hmm.
it's fine. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So, what is your plan now that you're here?
Um, this for
Besides
now.
catching up with people,
I
like,
mean,
what do you
this for
do?
now, and then I'll see because it's just sort of up in the air. Everything's up in the
Okay.
air at the moment.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, I hope this doesn't change your idea of me because I would like to see you again.
Yeah, we can hang out again. It's just I just want to know like what you've been up to and I want to hear more cuz I know you, like we grew up together, so I
Yeah.
feel like anything that you do, you have a good reason for it. Like you're a
Yeah.
good person.
Mhm.
So, I would just want to hear more about that.
Yeah. And I will definitely tell you things at some point. Just know that I'm not a
Have you
oh, that I
killed
am okay.
someone?
I've not killed someone that I know of, at least not.
What?
There was a whole thing.
Oh my goodness. What is happening?
Nothing. Okay, everyone, talk to you next week. Bye. Okay, hi. Now we're ourselves, and I'm Gloria. Everyone knows this is Gloria, I think. But with me, I have one of my oldest friends in the whole world. Well, how long have we known each other? Also, hello, this is Chastity, everyone.
Hello, since 2007, so I don't know how many years that is. I've lost track of
January,
time.
January
Yes.
2007, because that's when I was
Wow,
hired
that's
at the
so
place.
specific.
It
Yes.
is because I remember. Oh my gosh. Anyway, um,
Anyway,
you're here with me, and I'm so
many
glad that we're
moons
doing this.
ago. Yeah, me too. No, that was super fun. Thank you for having
I'm
me.
glad you had fun. I've been like part of my whole thing is like my character just says nothing about themselves, and I
Very
think
mysterious.
you got a lot out of them, and I shouldn't have been doing them. Anyway,
So
tell
mysterious.
us about Chastity because we need to know more about you because it's the end of the episode, and I want people to know, um,
Yeah,
where to find you, and then we can talk about like
I'm a
everything.
host and writer and producer for Ubisoft. So I write about their games and I make videos and articles. So the articles go up at news.ubisoft.com and videos go up on Ubisoft's YouTube page. And I stream on Twitch as well. So twitch.tv/Ubisoft every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m.
Nice.
Pacific time. Yeah, but you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, just being me outside of work and just posting a lot about Psyduck and food.
Yes, the Psyduck stuff
Yes,
is stuff that I live for.
I've
Every
I
time I
love my
see Psyduck on
Psyducks.
my feed as well, I'm like, "That's a Chastity post." I don't even have to see, like, who's posted it because who else would love Psyduck as much
I
as
have so
Chastity does?
many. I love him so much. I have a life size one. You don't want to know him how much he cost. He's huge. He's behind
I
me.
can
He's the
see him.
best. He's great. He's great. I have like 11 Psyducks. It's too many.
I can
And
see 4 of them currently.
yes, there's so many. Yeah. But yeah, my Twitter and my Instagram are both at chastity_v, CHASTITY_V.
Yeah, and I'm just so glad to have you as a part of this because who else
Oh,
would I I mean, not who else. I have other people on this, but like I've my first podcast was with Chastity back when I was still living in California.
Hello, Kiki.
Yes. Speaking of which, I need to message you about that later. Um, and like it was just so fun and silly, but doing a comedy thing is something we've never done together.
I
I don't think we've
know.
ever acted anything together, which is kind of funny because we
No,
both
we've
just
like
like,
almost finished a screenplay, but
"Oh my
like
gosh!"
but we never acted together. But
No.
I'm totally down to do anything like
Yeah.
this.
I mean, I definitely wanna have you on again because this is fun. I wanna see where their relationship goes. Because,
Yeah.
like, even though our characters have known each other since, like, childhood, we basically grew up as adults together in
We've grown
some way.
apart. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think we've grown apart. I know our characters have grown apart.
The
Yeah,
characters, I mean,
but
yeah.
we haven't, just to
No,
clarify
no.
to
No.
everyone. Um, but, yeah, the only difference now is that we actually live thousands of miles apart.
Yes.
Otherwise, we would probably still be having pho together and
Oh my
writing
god,
this
all the time.
screenplay called Welcome to
Finishers.
Tasty Town.
Finishers screenplay.
Anyway, it's because we worked at do we wanna say where we worked? I think people know, but, I
It's
mean,
the Hello Kitty store.
we worked at
We can just call it
Sanrio.
that, yeah.
We caught, an infamous shoplifter, and it was a story. Maybe we'll tell you that story at another point.
Yeah,
But,
we
yeah.
can revisit that.
Thank you for joining
Thank you for
me.
having me. Bye.
Bye. Hey, everyone. It's me again because I forgot stuff. Also, did that harp at the end belong there? Who knows? Also, yes, it does. Please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at glowpinksta on all of those platforms. And if you would like to support the podcast, if you've been enjoying it, please feel free to check out Patreon. All the information is, of course, within the description of the episode. And thank you so much for being here. Um, I don't know. I can't promise that these outros get better. I really can't. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.